Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tabitha. Today we are going to talk about how to buy stocks on QuestTrade. And if you like what I do, and then please subscribe for more videos. How to buy stocks on QuestTrade. Yes, this is the topic of today. And subscribe for more videos if you're new to this channel. A lot of ways that you can buy stocks or shares or bonds or ETFs. Some people goes to the banks and then the financial advisor will just do that for them. Before us, you don't want to go to the bank, so where else do you go? There is an online brokerage called QuestTrade, and QuestTrade is mostly used by Canadian. The other one that have come up recently, like Wealth Simple, but majority of time there was only QuestTrade, and this is where like Canadian would buy stocks that are traded on Toronto Stock Exchange. So online broker, whether it's owned by the big banks or online for QuestTrade, it allows you to buy or sell stocks, bonds, ETFs, and it's just like when you like buying clothes and then you go online and you find your favorite website that you buy stocks, not stock, your clothes from. So like some people will go to Shane, some people will do they will go to Just Pops, they will go to what is that called? I don't know, one of the Americans' most popular place where you can buy clothes. Same thing too for stocks and bonds and ETFs. If you want to buy and use the online broker, you just go to their website and then try and search and find whatever you're looking for, and then you buy it. So it's just like a simple, straightforward, like the way you can buy your dresses, your pants, like that's the same way. So online brokers are somehow discounted, and QuestTrade is one of them. So it's discounted, is much cheaper than the other ones, but let's see what make the banks brokers not more attractive to some people who want to save on their trading or on their investment. Why? What make them less attractive? So big banks. So big banks have their own version of online brokers. And for example, we have the iTrade, which is owned by Scotiabank. We have that one for RBC. We have for TD, which is called TD Direct. So we also have BMO. BMO also have Ease. They also have their own online brokerage that you can go online or go to the website and you do it on the website. Those big banks. And we will have CIBC also has one, and Wealth Simple. The Wealth Simple is the most recent one. And most of the time, the disadvantage of Wealth Simple is because like they have some limitations. Sometimes you're not free to just pick whatever you're really interested in or navigate and all this thing. They have some limitation. So what are then the disadvantage of choosing the big banks brokers? So they have higher fees, which is about $10 per transaction. So if you're choosing big banks, you will be like paying $10 per transaction. If you're someone who shop a lot on stocks and shares, you will have already lose 10% of your investment. So what make QuestTrade much more better is cheaper than them. The fees are lower than the big banks. So for big banks too, they also have limitation. Like they will want also to promote some of the mutual funds. So they will have limitation on the stocks that they give to you. And this QuestTrade is more free and self-direct. When you're there, you can pick your stuff and you get more access to their data. They, when you sign up for them, they can send it to you where you can now get the data about the market. What about QuestTrade? Now that we have seen that there are some limitations and the high price for when you're using the bank's online brokers to buy stocks. So why would you prefer QuestTrade? They have the lowest fees, which is commissioned. So once you're buying stocks, your per transaction, regardless of how the volume of that thing that you are buying, so you will pay the minimum of $4.99. That's fixed. Say, and if your maybe your purchase is just a lot of money, so maybe that's when they will give you maximum of you paying $9.99. For ETFs, another good thing for QuestTrade, when you're buying ETFs, you don't need to pay anything. You only pay zero by while getting ETFs. And that's why most of the time when I'm doing my shopping, once there's some money left, I use it to buy ETFs. Again, if I don't want to do direct reinvesting my stock, my dividend, I can take the dividend and reinvest it myself in ETFs, which means I'm not going to lose any of my dividend hand, the money that the company pays me. I don't use to buy stock that will make me pay a commission. So I only use the dividend money to buy ETFs. So which means I'm not going to pay any extra commission on buying those shares on ETFs. So the advantage of using QuestTrade, you will buy your ETFs, which is exchange traded fund, like and all stocks combined, different stock combined in one, and they trade it as one. So those one you will buy them like cheap because you don't have to pay any commission. You can reinvest your your dividend into your ETF without paying any commission. So I feel like I've repeated that so many times and it makes sense. So let's see. So avoid currency exchange conversion fees. So when you are QuestTrade, give you some tools where you have access to stocks that are traded on Toronto Stocks Exchange. So you can buy your stocks on QuestTrade. But when you're searching, yes, now you're searching for the stock that you want to buy. Let's say, for example, we want to buy BMO. So when you go on the website and you're searching BMO, there are two options that will come up. One is the BMO traded with US dollars and the BMO traded with Canadian dollars. And for you to avoid paying extra currency conversion fees, you avoid buying the stocks that are traded in on the US platform, which is Nasdaq, that one. On the other side, the New York traded exchange, there you don't need to touch it if you don't want to lose some of your money through exchange currency conversion or exchange currency conversion fees. So when you're going there, you're on the website, you search bmo.to. So when you put .to, represent like you are searching for the BMO stocks that are traded on the Toronto Stocks Exchange. So with that, you are buying with the Canadian currency, and you don't lose anything on the currency exchange conversion fees. So I hope that is clear, and we are moving forward as for now. So use has price because you're placing your stocks and you don't know. So the has price part is the price that the seller is willing to sell their stocks, and the bid price is the price that the buyer is willing to buy those stocks. So most of the time, let's just say like you want to buy the dress, and maybe it's not ready yet. We are still in the queue of buying the dress. So if there are a lot of people who want to buy the dress, so we will just take and buy the dress with the price that the seller is willing to sell. So that's why I'm saying like you can use the has price, which is the price that the seller is willing to sell the stock. So use the has price to calculate the amount of stock that you want to buy, right? They don't sell half stock, they sell full stock. So let's say, for example, in this example, for the has price will be 43.43. So if you have $1,000, you can, let's say you want to buy shares of this XUSR.to, right? I share advance whatever the company, right? And you have has price and the bid price. So for you to calculate the amount of stocks that the number of stock that you're going to buy, you need to use has price. So the has price is that price that the seller is willing to sell the stocks. So let's do this. So you have that 1,000. No. So you have 1,000 divided by 43.43. But this one depends. If this is an ETF, and then you don't need to worry about the commission, right? So here you will buy 23 shares, right? If it's ETFs, because with QuestTrade, you do not pay commission. Yes, you do not pay commission. Yeah. But what about if you have you're buying BMO stocks, and so the has price is the one that you use to calculate the number of shares that you want to buy, right? So let's make it clear. So now let's move ahead and see how we can do the live videos. Type of orders. So once you know now, like you have the number of the stocks that you want to buy, you can now go and select what type of orders you want to get. So market order will place your order based on the price of that stock at that time. Yes. If you place your order at 43.43 and you did not find there were no stock available for you to buy, and then somehow the price increased to 43.60, right? So that the order will just execute itself once there are stock available, and you're still like within the day that you have set up your prices. So it can increase, can reduce, so it depends. So once you say like it's a market price, it will just execute, your order will execute itself once once the stock become available, and they will execute using the market price, whatever the price that that stock is selling at that time, just goes through and you're done. After a day and you are still in the queue and there are no stocks, and then the order will cancel itself. There is another option where you can put GTA, which means good until cancel. That is different. So when you put that, it will keep until the day that you have set for the order to cancel itself. When it comes to the limit order, is when you want, based on whether you're doing shorts or you're doing you're going long. If you're going shorts, and then maybe you put your order and say like execute my order when the price increased to this level. But when you're going long, maybe you will say execute my order when the price dropped to this level. But the disadvantage with the limit order is that you never know. You cannot predict the future, that the price is going to increase or drop or whatever. So most of the time when I'm doing my stocks buying or transaction, I do market orders, because let me place it for a day and see whether it's going to execute itself. And after I have already calculated the amount of shares that I want to buy. So I hope that makes sense. And we can now go and do example. We have to do a live example to put all this together and to show you how it's gonna work. Okay, so live example on how to buy stocks on QUESTRADE. Let's go and do it. We are going to do live example on how to buy stock on QUESTRADE. So stocks on QUESTRADE. So now let me show you the live example. I have already blocked my account number, and we are going to do with this. I have several account, but I'm going to use this TFSA account. Why are you using TFSA? Because like everything that you the capital gained on your investment inside TFSA will be tax free. So I'm using TFSA. This account name is financial freedom account. Anything that goes into this account does not come out. So it has been growing in the past few months, and I'm good with it, and I'm going to use it to illustrate whatever I want to do today. So let's say, because I like BMO too much, so let's search on how, you have made up your mind and you want to buy stocks for BMO. BMO is the financial industry. It's a financial company within financial industry in Canada. Is big company and it's deal with a lot of financial stuff. So let's see. And now we're typing in. You have to be aware of the stock symbol. And if you want to get that, once you Google the name on the Google search, like say BMO, it will show you on your left side hand that is the company, it's financial company, and then it will show you the stocks and the stock symbol. And yeah, I think that's for another day, but now we already know the stock symbol of BMO. So you see now Once I type in BMO, we have a lot of things that pop up. NYSE. So this is BMO shares that are traded in the New York Stocks Exchange. That one you cannot buy because if you click on that, you have to pay um, um, exchange rate, no, currency exchange conversion fees, because you will be buying the stocks using US currency. So now when you go down, there's this one is TSX, but this one have PR. So which means this is not the one that we are looking for. We are looking for the Bank of Montreal, something. That PR could mean something else. So for you to get the stocks that are traded on the TSX and the right one, like the right company that you want to, like the right product that you're looking for, which is the BMO shares. So you have to put .to. So when you put .to now, this will pop up. So this is the right one that I'm looking for. I want to buy shares for BMO, right? So for BMO. So now, so when you click on that, it will now show you what is the price. So now the price for BMO is 138.05. Me, I don't have no enough money to buy those shares of 135 per share, right? So for you, if you have enough money now, you can now calculate and see. Let's say, for example, you're bringing up your calculator, and you say like you have 4,000. If you have 4,000, so the first thing that you do, you put 4,000 in your calculator and you subtract 5, which is goes to the commission direct, right? You have decided you're investing 4,000 in BMO, but you have to pay commission, so you subtract $5 from your 4,000. So now look at the prices for BMO, and I have said before that once you're calculating the number of stocks that you want to buy, you use the price that is say has price, because that's the price that the seller is willing to sell these stocks, right? The one in the store, they're only willing to sell by 138.6. Now it changed every other single second, right? Single minute. So now let's divide by has price, which is 138.5.05 in this case, right? So this is the average that you put in. So once you get that, sometime for security purpose, I just put, if it's 0.5, let me just say divide by 10. Yeah, extra 10 cents. So they will just buy it within that amount. Once they make it available, you're willing to buy it at 138.10. So, but they are stocks and shares that are available now at 138.05. So they will just sell it to you and you buy them. It will go in automatically. Yeah. So now you're eligible to buy 28 shares of BMO, right? Yes. So now if you have that one amount and your thing is enough, you have that, so you can click here. Let's pretend that we are going to buy it, but in real sense, I don't have that much in the account. So let's go. So here you will say, I need to buy 28 amount of shares for BMO, right? Great, you see? Yes, and then you go down here, and for me, I don't do limit price because I know price might not go down and it will be wasting my time. The price might not go up if I'm doing shorts. So let me just do market price. Anything available at that time at that particular price will execute straight to the point. It's all gone inside. So I choose market price. For me, sometime I just leave it within a day. If it doesn't, if I don't get no stocks, no people, none of the sellers are selling their stocks, and then it will cancel itself, right? At the end of the day. But for some people, they can put it like good till cancel, right? So I want it will work too. And then maybe you can choose. They have more option. I don't know. So I want so good till cancel. But for me, I just go a day. Yeah. And then you go down. So it will show you here that your buying power, the stock that you already have, and the thing, all these things. So my buying power is just 46, but they're selling 138. So I'm not going to buy it. But if you're one of those customers, investors who have that amount, you have 4,000, you can now put it there, and your 4,000 can buy you at least 28 shares of BMO. Now once you're done, you can now click a buy, and it will automatically go through, right? Go through straight, and you already have shares, right? So that was a good example. Now if you have 28 shares, market price, let's assume you have 28 shares. The next thing that you can see, every other 3 months you will be earning 1.33 per share, right? So if you're investing in BMO for dividend, so like let's see, calculate how much dividend you will be getting when you have 20 when you have 28 shares of BMO at this time. You already spent your 4,000. You have your shares of 28, and your shares of 28 are earning you 1.33. So that's $1.33 per share that you earn after 3 months. Is it worth it? Worth it? Or you can just go buy your shoes and clothes and be happy. Yeah, let's see. So $33, your 4,000, your 4,000 invested in BMO will give you $37 after 3 months. So that means in every month you're getting $12. It's not bad money. So in fact, it's a lot of money compared to what you get when you have your money in your saving account, your whatever. This come with risk because it's the stock market and all this thing and all this thing. What if BMO dies today and you lose your 4,000, all the potential things? But is also come with opportunities because like BMO is a big company. It has been there for years, 200 years. So why would you not take the opportunity of earning $12 a month? Just free money. And if you have another 4,000 invested in another company that is also energy sector, you get another $12. It's already $24 a month. Maybe another 4,000 to 15,000 if you have money. So stuff like that. So but we never have no money. It's just like we try to like to save a little bit. Yeah, don't drink your too much coffee. It's not good for your health. So save some money. Okay. And maybe I can try to do XE. I don't know. Let me see which of this one have which of my position that can buy me $20, $21. Yeah. So Which one is cheaper? 20. So at this time, I'm not going to be able to really send send the thing the shares that I've bought because my account only have $21. But I hope you understand and follow through what I was trying to show you. And since if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. I sometimes need some motivation. Once I see like they have more and more subscribers, maybe I can make more contents and share more of the thing that I feel like they are helping me improve financially and all this stuff. So if I am benefiting from them, I know someone might benefit from them, and you can do your due diligence study so you don't come here crying saying, oh, you say this and say this. Say this is all on me, on my side, decide on what to do with my money. So on you too, if you think like this is a great idea, go and do your research and do everything that is needed before you get involved. And now this is the end of the video, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and see you next time.